welcome back to another video of Love Unfiltered.
Our last video.
Yeah, our last video of our podcast, sadly. But today's topic, we're going to be talking about, today's episode's about forever, maybe. Sorry, guys. We're going to be talking about long-term love and what it means today. We're going to be highlighting soulmates, talking about commitment and marriage and what it's like just staying in love. Yeah, so let's hear it about the soulmates.
Let's go. Okay. Well, I'll talk about soulmates then. I think soulmates do exist. Really, if you guys are in a relationship and you guys truly love each other, I think y'all will stay each other for a really long time. If it's meant to be, no matter the social norms or like how people view a relationship. If you have insecurities, jealousy, then I think your relationship will last no matter what if you guys truly love each other and you'll have trust in each other. Yeah, I think soulmates are out there. You just have to wait for that person and don't go looking for them. Wait for them to come to you.
Yeah, that's honestly true. Yeah. Oh, why is our voices so...
I think soulmates do exist because I see they exist because, bro, they do exist.
Diana, why do they
I'm lagging. They exist because when you found like the right time and place with that person, I think that it's like that y'all are like meant to be. Like, again, like Lexi said, like you don't have to rush things to like find that person, and it's not it's sometimes it's rare to find your soulmate because you know that like deep inside you that's the person you actually want to be with, like for the rest of your life, like with no doubt. And I think that it that's it.
Oh, okay. Do I think soulmates exist? Honestly, at a point in time I did, but now I don't think so. I don't think soulmates exist. I just think that two people who are willing to commit for each other and willing to keep the love up to each other, they're meant to be. Like that's not even like in a soulmate. Cause I feel like people take soulmates like, oh well, I met you, you're like me. All of a sudden, we're like gonna be together forever. And two, a lot of problems come into a relationship, like arguing, fighting. It's always gonna happen. You never can like dive, like you can't like go away from it. Mm-hmm. So I feel like it's not necessarily a soulmate in my eyes. It's just someone who like continues to like, if two people are continuing to fight for each other, and yeah, that's like what it. I can't really say it. I don't know how to explain it, but like I don't believe in soulmates as much as I should, I guess. But like I just learned over years, like it's not like how movies like Cinderella story. You're my soulmate. I left my shoe and then. But yeah, that's how.
It's hot.
For me, I guess I think that soulmates are real, but like it's kind of not even kind of. It is hard to be able to like differentiate or like be able to tell who that person would be. For me, sorry, but I don't even know what I'm gonna say. Like y'all can keep it pushing.
Okay. Yeah. Someone's not really our topic. We can talk about commitment and stuff. I mean, I can think we can yap about commitment, marriage. How do we see it in our eyes, or like how would you want to do in the future regarding of marriage and stuff?
Okay.
Who wants to lead off?
Leia.
Oh.
Talking about marriage, I don't know nothing about that.
Or commitment.
Or like commitment.
Yeah.
Like what about commitment?
Like I can go first. Okay. Commitment, honestly, don't ever happen at this age. Maybe. Actually, it's very rare that couples commit in a high school level of age. I feel like you won't really commit until like you're out of school, you're in college, you're like having a goal. I'm so sorry, I'm so hot. We're having a goal and someone who supports you. I see commitment as two people are willing to blood thick and thin to like continue loving no matter what happened, or like matter and always try to fix other situations. Marriage, I've always wanted marriage. Like I've always like saw it even as a little girl. I'll be like, oh my god, I want to get married when I get a future, like in the future. But I feel like marriage comes with time. I feel like first you get to know your partner, you get to like be with them for at least like I say dating for like 3 to 4 years before you commit on marriage, because marriage is a very very solidified thing that you do between you and your partner. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. I mean, we can't really like say too much about it because one, we've never been, we're still young. So yeah, but that's how I vision it.
So commitment for me. Ooh, can you turn my mic down?
Yeah. Talk.
Hello.
You're
Hello.
number-
Hello. Hello. Hello.
You're
Hello.
number
Hello.
4. You're number 4.
Hello.
All right, you're chill.
Okay, so I think commitment for me, it's a two-way street. You know, if you guys really love each other, then y'all will commit to each other. And it's not really something that's challenging if you claim to love this person because you love them, you'll commit to them. That'll be your person. That'll be who you want to stay with for the rest of your life. Now, marriage is one of the strongest forms of commitment. And I want to say this. If I want like an example of commitment, if you ask your partner before you get married, well, this is actually like a step to get married. Ask your partner to buy you a dairy ring. If they say no, don't marry them because they don't really love you. That means they're waiting on another person. If you don't know what a dairy ring is a ring you can only buy once in your lifetime with your ID. And if your partner says no to buying you that ring, they don't want you for real. They're looking for another person, and they know in their heart that you're not the person they want to marry. Yeah. Like I said, commitment is a big thing, but it's also an easy thing if you really do claim to love that person. So love is easy, and it's not hard if you're truthful about it.
Do y'all see like sorry to question it. Do y'all see like promise rings and gifts like a sign of committing, or is that just like a sugar coat to y'all?
I think it's a sugar coat because I'm not really huge on materialistic things. Like if I love you, then I just want to be with you. You don't have to. I mean, it's nice. Like I love flowers every other day, every other week, but it's not something I need in order for me to love you. Mm-hmm. I love you no matter what.
Commitment. Commitment is. It's like a few steps to marriage. It's one of the first things that you like. It's like learning about your partner, how your partner reacts to certain things, some things like that. And once you get to know like the real them, like then you'll see like oh, I actually want to marry this person. I want to commit to this person. I want to do everything with this person. But you have to be like sure that that's the actual person that you want to marry, and that they're not just like they're giving you all these they're giving you all these things, they're saying all these things, but what if they're just lying to you and they're just
love
leading
bombing.
You on. Like you can't just be like I love you and then just dip on me. Like you can't just do that and then expect me
to stay.
To stay, or like to even think about marrying you. Like you want to plan out our whole future, but then you want to leave. So I think that commitment is a first stage to whatever goes on in that part of because that shows like how your marriage is gonna be. If you don't embrace that person, and if you don't actually like have like serious talks with them, like even like fights, like then it's not gonna work. And at the end of the day, you're gonna be like, why did I marry this person? And it's just not gonna be worth your time. And it's gonna be a waste of time. Like you're gonna have kids with that person.
Don't be afraid to say no to like I know you.
if you're not ready to marry that person, don't do it. Like, you're not forced to marry someone just because they asked you. Like, you're like, I need more time. Like, we just started to actually get to know each other, even if it's been like 2 years or something. Like, and you just gotta continue on what you think is best for you and that person. So
Mainly yourself, though.
Mhm.
Always put yourself first.
and love is like, it's supposed to be something like Lexi said, it's supposed to be easy when you actually embrace that person and stuff. You may go through some problems, but like at the end of the day, like, it's either you stick by me and we work through them, or you just leave. And that's not the thing about love, bro. You cannot just give up. Like, if you give up, like, what's the point of me dating you?
Especially in the hard times.
Exactly. Like, my mom just died. Like, what would you do then?
Going through grief, going through the hard times, you can't just walk out if you really say that.
Mm-hmm.
Commitment, it honestly is not a hard thing at all. It's not hard to like want to be there and put in the work, I guess, and like want to work through problems and stuff like that. It's really not that hard, but it only really takes one person who isn't that fully invested in the relationship or whatever to mess all that up and just make things more difficult than it needs to be. And I feel like that's seen a lot today, I guess. And then for marriage, I'm all for it. I like it. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's also scary for me because I do see a lot of people marrying the wrong person. And all I have to say is, like, if you're unsure about it, or like you see any like red flags or stuff like that, or like even if you have like just a littlest bit of doubt about it, it's not something you need to rush into or think that you need to do, I guess.
Yeah.
Just make sure you find your person, and I think things should be pretty cool, and your marriage will be very successful.
Yeah. Two, I think too, like a lot of people, I'll say this, don't fall for if a guy says I love you, most likely he genuinely loves you. But if a guy just says ILY or LY or just love you, that's not someone you truly want to be with.
They're literally telling you they don't love you.
They're just like they're just saying that, like, I'm saying it for you, like, to basically, I wouldn't say manipulate you, but like the feelings aren't all the way there for them. So never fall for a guy's words, even though that's really hard to say. But like for me, don't ever fall for a guy's words, because he can sugarcoat you and manipulate you, guilt trip you into like doing stuff for him or thinking this and that, and then go back and just pew, stab you in the back, and just you're just like, well, you said you loved me, this and that, but it's never really there. You just didn't see the signs. I feel like a lot of people too, like in the beginning of relationships, they always like the way that you treat each other at the beginning of relationships defines their whole relationship. But I feel like as you get into those years, I think it's like at least 3 months, that's when you see a real true relationship come out of the out of the dark. And that's a big thing of committing to. Like, you want to look back to all the times that y'all had hard together, y'all like fought, y'all had y'all's differences, other people coming on you, like coming to attacking y'all's relationships, and how y'all bounce back from the diversity from that. That also like decides if you want to like commit or not, I feel. Yeah. Do y'all feel like family too is a big part of commitment, like how your family thinks of your lover, or do you just like, I don't care what you think no matter what, he's my lover?
I don't care. For me, it's like both. I don't know really how to explain it. Like, my family's approval, it's really like big on me because of my issues, but it also really doesn't matter if I actually love the person. So yeah, it's like 50-50.
50-50. Yeah, I can understand that too. I feel like a parent, especially a close parent approval, is big on a big significance in committing. Like, if my family likes you, then like, okay, that's good. But I feel like if my family doesn't like you, but I know you're a good person, I would be like, okay, fuck y'all's opinion. Like, I like him. But that also gives me like a setback warning to be like, okay, maybe I need to step back as a person and look at what they see and what I don't see. Because I feel like some relationships, they be love trapped. So they be like, they don't see
the red flags. They don't see it. Yeah.
But other people do. So I feel like that too. That's why I feel like you, it's like a 50-50. Because you just gotta see it in their eyes and then try to like, I wouldn't say don't commit, but I'm saying like take a step back and see it in their eyes.
Our last topic.
Oh
yeah.
Our last thing, I mean, just staying in love, like really that one, like what it means today to just be in love. Because you've already covered almost everything else.
For me, I think staying in love means to love that person truly, no matter what. No matter what y'all go through, you're gonna love them, and you're gonna want to stay with them. You're not gonna want to end a relationship after one mess up.
Yeah.
You're gonna love all of them. You're not gonna be lustful over them.
Yeah.
You're not, because that's a big thing in this generation. That is more lust over love.
Yeah.
You need to let the love come first. Love that person truly, fully. Love their personality. Love their looks. Love how they talk. Love how they walk. Love everything about them. Don't just go, dang, that man's fine. I need that. No. You need to.
We don't need that.
Yeah, you need to find their personality. Find what you really love about them. And if you really do love them, it's easy to stay in love with them. It's easy to go back to them. It's
Stop.
It's easy to want to keep trying for that love.
Yeah.
For commitment. You know, it's real easy to love them. So I think staying in love it's an important thing, and it builds you as a person.
Do you say?
Like I agree fully with what Lexi said. About the about the like staying committed with your partner and stuff like that. And that's really all. I'm sorry, my head keeps going blank.
It's okay. Yeah, I agree with both of them. Like staying in love is like someone like you're finna be like, hey, you do this, you do that. I'm still gonna stay with you. Like I'm gonna fight for us, like no matter what. But I feel like there's certain situations where you're just like, I don't know, like cheating and stuff. Like I feel like that's a big thing to bounce back off of.
If you bounce back off.
Yeah,
of it.
if you bounce back off of it, like you may love the person, but if they cheat on you, I don't know. Personally me, I don't know if I'm willing to fight back after cheating. Maybe after a while, but like.
Honestly, if they cheat on you, they don't love you because they did it with intention. And one of our earlier episodes, we talked about intention. If you're cheating on someone, you know what you're doing. You know that you have somebody who truly loves you. Don't leave your home for a hotel. Don't do it.
That's a good saying.
If you know you have someone at home who loves you, why go do it for one body or just to say you're a player? Like, no.
Yeah, put your relationship over your ego. I think that's a big thing with this generation. All the guys, their egos are so high. Like a guy can get praised for having multiple girls, but like when a girl does it, it's bad. That's why I don't understand, and I'm still trying to understand it. But like, I feel like girls and guys should be held by the same high standards. Even though this is totally off topic-ish, but like I still feel like that's like one of the big reasons to why like a lot of like if you're on the same level and if you're I'm sorry that smells like dog food. Anyways, if you're on the same level of commitment and you're not like ashamed of your lover, then that falls in a big part of staying in love. Oh God, does anybody else have something else to say?
You? Oh yeah. Staying in love, girl. Once you're married, you have to stay with that person. You can't be cheating just because she doesn't like give me the same pleasure that I used to have with her, or like we be fighting and I need this comfort. Like you can't just be doing all that when. What if you have a baby on the way? What if you have a baby on the way? What if you have kids? Like, they never consider those type of those type of feelings, and they don't consider what it's gonna do to their families, or like, even if you're like angry at your wife, like, don't be considering how you feel. Consider how your whole family's gonna feel.
Yeah.
And staying in love, like, if you think that you're losing feelings for your wife or your husband, like, don't just run away and just like
Find someone else.
Don't do that. Actually talk with the person and regain that connection back, because that's what love actually is. It's not about just, oh, that's it, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, because it's not going to be worth it, and you're never going to find the same love that you have with that person again.
Yeah.
You're never going to find that connection again if you don't actually work with them and through them.
Yeah.
So staying in love is a really, really big thing when it comes to marriage, because, again, it doesn't just affect you, it affects everybody else around you.
Yeah.
Like, how do you think they're going to feel when they hear that, oh, yeah, he cheated on me with his secretary?
Yeah. No. Everybody, we're good. Everybody.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We want to thank y'all for listening, or thank you, Mr. C.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah. Mr. C, I know you're gonna watch this, but we want to thank you for listening to our podcast. What we have to say, our insights, our things that we see, and hopefully, maybe one day we can like create one of our own to go out to the world, so they can maybe listen to us. Till next time on Love Unfiltered. Bye.